I don't know how many of you guys were in last episode. Have you have any of three were there? If so, tell me, give me an S. I would be happy to see and understand that you were there. Hi, Vibin. Um, so yeah, let's wait for a minute, maybe. Then, hi, Nikhil. How are you doing? Guys, it's so silent. You can talk, you can write there, don't worry. Right? Okay, let's keep this going. Uh, Jamie, how was your day? Don't worry, Yamini, I understand. It will be there in the streams. Maybe down the line you can watch it, or someone in the team will, help you do that. Right? Very boring and dull days. I understand. Start of the week. For me, start of the week is Tuesday. So yeah, it's a brand new day for me. As I work on Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays are off. Right. So yeah. Apart from that, this week I wanted to discuss about how to create offers that people can't ignore. All right. Vignesh, yes, as I said, I don't work on Sundays and Mondays, so I take off on Mondays. So, right. So let me share the screen and let me know if you have any questions. That's impressive, Naini. Yeah, I'm going to share more. Let me show you what has been happening. Right. So again, just to give you an introduction, my name is Vishnu and Vishnu Hari. You can find me in LinkedIn at Vishnu Hari Harikumar and in Instagram at I'm Vishnu Hari. I own two agencies, two digital marketing agencies, one for specifically digital marketing, the Net Factory, and the other one for which includes digital marketing and traditional marketing. Right, been doing this for almost 4+ years now. My expertise comes in Facebook and Instagram paid advertising. I'm a big advocate of Facebook ads. Right, so last week we were discussing about how to optimize a Facebook ad, and we did see about 5 pillars that have been that is important for the Facebook ad. Just to give you a recap, as you most of you guys probably wouldn't have attended, you should be understanding audience, offer, funnel, message, and image. So these are the 5 things that you have to understand before starting ads itself. Because everyone can run ads, everyone can do Facebook ads, right? How many of you watch Facebook ads, videos about Facebook ads in YouTube? At least once a week. Type one, right? So yeah, so that's been happening, right? So even I do watch Facebook ads in order to learn what is new, kind of things, right? Daily or at least once a week. So what we discussed last week is the major 5 principles, or the core 5, or the power 5, as Facebook calls, in order to understand what all the factors that affects or that implements that impacts Facebook ads. Right. Also, we discussed about how to generate basic about how to generate leads and customer journey. Right. But today I want to give about specific a golden nugget that every marketer, every business owner should understand. That is offers. Why am I stressing on this? Because offer is not the money, it's not the transform, it's not the discount, it's not the sale, it's the transformation, and it is the marketing message that you can do for your business, or you can run for the client or company that you're working for. Right. So lead generation is really simple but not easy, right? Because You can throw in a lead form ad and generate plenty of leads, right? But the ultimate thing is, and remember a pro tip, lead form ads are dying unless you have a really strong custom question that you can use based on the business objective, right? So ultimate thing is generating high quality leads, even if the quantity is low initially. Down the line, you can improve it and increase it and optimize it, right? So how do you generate high quality leads? That's where offer comes in. So you should have an offer that your audience cannot resist to, right? So tell me how many what do you think about offer? Like when you hear the term offer, what comes to your mind? Okay, discount, sale, and shopping, and Yamini, I will answer the questions at the end, so you can talk. Okay, value for money, yes, and Nikhil, and I'm expecting more, right? So basically, offer. Cool, Udav. So offer is the transformation that your customer gets from taking your product or service, right? So basically, it can be offer is the transformation that your customer gets from your product or service. Is that clear? It's not a discount, it's not a sale. Again, like last week we discussed about this, buy one get one is not the offer. Buy one of this product and get one of this product that solves the problem is the offer, right? Does that make sense? If yes, please drop a number 2 so that I understand. If it is confusing, no worries, I got you. I will answer your questions about it, right? So again, offer. Basically, from where they are now to where they want to go. The journey between A to B is how you craft an offer, right? You got it? Again, I'm saying it's about generating high quality leads. And when do you understand this journey? When you understand your audience. Does it make sense, guys? So offer is the transformation that your customer or your client or the audience get when they use your product or service, or when they come out of a problem using your product or service, right? So I'm going to give a simple framework on creating an offer. How to create an irresistible offer? As marketers, we have to create irresistible offers, right? So what do you mean by irresistible offer? An offer that people can't say no to, right? For example, when you might have remembered that when Geo internet was launched, there was an irresistible offer. They were giving it at a competitive price and at an unlimited internet facility, right? So people can't say no to. That's the offer. Do you guys understood this? If yes, yeah, tell me, drop a number 3 so that I know that you guys understood that. Super 90, Super Vivian, and Super Nickel. Yeah. So, Uddhav, again, it doesn't have to be discount or sale. Discount and sale is like an additional boost to this offer. It comes like an adjective, right? So let's do an exercise. How shall we? So let's try and create an offer now on this spot. So that's where I'm going to give you the exact framework that I use with all my clients, from low ticket to high ticket clients like Fortune 500 companies, to craft this based on their service and product. So how many of you wanted to create an offer that immediately can make an impact? Drop a yes, please. Right? Okay, cool. So let me share this framework again. What we're going to do is we are going to not just create an offer, we are going to create a result based offer. For example, if I am, so how do that go? It is consisting of 6 steps. So basically, you have to pick up the best product or service for this specific market. For example, if I am a digital marketing agency, if I run a digital marketing agency, I would take the best product or service that I could give to the market. For example, in my case, it's Facebook advertisement, let's say, right? So what I will do is, step 2, I will write down all the benefits of that product and service. Right? So I'll take the service that I wanted to promote. It can be any product or any service. In my case, it's digital marketing. I have other products as well. For the sake of understanding, I am giving you the digital marketing idea so that we can easily relate to. So I will write down all the benefits of that product or service. Like, what is the best benefit of running Facebook ad? It saves time, right? It saves energy of getting, and the best thing is it helps in reaching new audience that are not aware of us or our business, right? So after this, I will write down all the results that I can prove for these benefits. So how can I prove these benefits? For example, I can say that you can generate immense number of leads just by spending some money with Facebook ads. Rather than trying and posting your content all around, you can go to paid ads and easily reach new people for your business, right? So this is the third step. And then I will write down all the ways to minimize or mitigate the risk of the ideal customer. For example, if there is a client that comes to me and says that I want to run Facebook ads, what would be my statement to mitigate the risk? I can give a 7-day trial, and then I can tell them, hey, I will run the campaigns for 7 days, and at the end of 7 days, if you are happy with the result, we will talk the payment terms. This is one way, right? There are other ways as well. People work on revenue basis. People work on performance basis. All those things that can help your customer feel that they're not losing anything at the front end, right? And then the fifth step is write down the ways to get your market to take action immediately. So, for example, let's say if my offer is to run a Facebook ad for a restaurant or a real estate business, and I tell them, you don't have to pay me at the front end, you don't have to pay me anything, and the only time you will pay me, I will run all your ads for the month, and only time you will pay me is only when you get your client, your first lead, and that is converted into a client along with my support with sales of your team, for your team. So now the client feels like he's not spending money, he's getting the work done, and only if the work is satisfied and if it is fetching result, he's going to give me the payment. So he's not losing anything. Now this becomes an irresistible offer. And that is when you can justify the price. Hey, however, after 30 days, if you feel like this is working, this is my price or cost. Does that make sense, right? If yes, just type a word O so that I understand that you guys understood this, right? Of course, anyways, we will discuss this on Q&A, but I hope this is clear for you guys, right? Wonderful. So some of the examples that you can see. I specialize in generating roof replacement appointments for roofers who are tired of having to cold call bad leads, right? I help plastic surgeons get 10 to 15 new breast augmentation booked directly into their calendar every month. Now, what I'm doing is I'm niching down the audience and giving them exactly what they want to listen. If I say to a real estate broker or a real estate promoter or real estate company that I help you generate or I help you get 30 new site visits every month using a method called 3C technique directly into your calendar using Facebook ads. That's when I stand out from the crowd. I'm not saying, hey, I will run Facebook ads for you. We will see what is happening. I'm saying that I specialize in XYZ solution to the deep rooted problem. The solution is lead generation here for real estate niche with guaranteed result or in time with a timeline. So do you guys understood this? So this is a framework that you can use, or you can find it, you can use for your client or for yourself itself, right? So this is something that I want to share today, because only when you understand this, you will be happy, you will be able to create better lead generation campaigns, right? So yeah, Naini, I can definitely share the questions statement here. Let me put it here for you. So the template is here. I'm a dentist who specializes in dentures. Can you help me with constructing the offer? Yeah, definitely. We can definitely work on that. So for now, if you are a dentist who specializes in dentures, what I would ask you to do the same steps that we discussed about. I'm also going to share the entire thing here so that you guys can maybe copy or use that, like in terms of stepwise, right? So it is step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6. You can work on that, or if you need clarity, you can definitely reach out to me on my Instagram or in LinkedIn. It's I am Vishnu Hari or Vishnu Hari Harikumar at LinkedIn and Instagram, right? So Naini, it's all about what is the core problem that you solve to the audience. Wonderful. So guys, questions time. First of all, if you like this, please drop a fire emoji. And Nikhil, yes, definitely you should be experiment with different offers, because offer validation is different from creation. Sweet. So offer validation is different from offer creation. You can create offers, right? Then you have to validate that with the market. Once you validated that offer, then you can put in your money on that offer to make it as a wider reach. Does that make sense, Nikhil? Sweet, Vignesh, thank you. So guys, do you have any other question? Because this is super important. If you don't know how to create a marketing message for your product or service, then it is hard for you to sell that product or service, right? Any questions? Okay. Thank you, team. About quantity, right? What do you mean by quantity? Low and high quantity. So yeah, for example, in lead generation for real estate, let's take that example as we spoke about that. They would be selling for selling those leads. They would be needing selling hundreds of apartments or hundreds of flats in numbers, right? But if they have 10 leads, let's say, that is not sustainable for them. So however, they should be understanding that initially, even if they have 10 leads that is buying their apartment or flat or plot at, let's say, 50 lakh each, right? Even if five of that 10 lead buy it, they are making profit. So at the end, they should be looking as this as a profitable, sustainable business for a long term. So most real estate businesses owners that I work with, they tend to push us to create more leads because they're on time bound as well. But this is a process, and if initial stages of this process is found right, and if you find that perfect positioning, perfect balance, then it goes like autopilot. So this is what I meant. Can you share the benchmark for CTR, etc.? Okay. So when it comes to CTR, again, that is when marketing message comes into play. Usually, I take anything about 1.5 on 2 as a good one, because again, it's not just marketing and sales; it is advertising, marketing, and sales. That's what my mentor taught me, and that's how I've been operating as well. So the copy and the message that we put in Facebook ads or Instagram ads shows the CTR, right? If that CTR is about 2%, then the copy is relevant to the audience, and you'll have high click cost per click, low cost per click, and more clicks. But the marketing is happening in the landing page itself. For example, if you're collecting leads through landing page, or if you're generating sales through landing page, right? Or in terms of lead generation forms, it is happening in the form itself. That 3 lines where you can write 3 lines of characters. That's where the marketing is happening, right? So anything above 1.52 is good. How long we should experiment with an offer? Uddhav, okay. So when you feel like when you can experiment with, you can validate your offer as long as you want. But when you will be having an intention or intuition that this is working. For example, let's say there's a client of us who's organically generating almost 2 lakh per month, right? Along with that, so in this case, initially before working with us, he was making almost around 47 to 80,000. Now he's making 2 lakh organically, except apart from ads, right? So in this case, we have tested his offer in various forms, organically and through paid methods, and then we found this is working, and we went all in with ads. So we are using both ways, just the communication is in different channels. Does it make sense? Wonderful, wonderful. So guys, do you have any other questions? Appreciate it, man. You can follow me on LinkedIn and reach out to me on LinkedIn and Instagram. If you have any more questions, I'll be happy to assist, and I'll be giving you I can give you all the resources and guide you there. Wonderful, wonderful. So yeah, again, cheers, Amini. I hope you also could find the team could help you seeing the episode 1 as well. That gives you clarity. When you see this and that, then you can connect the dots, right? So yeah, guys, if that is all, thank you for your time, and I hope I have given you really valuable thing today, by not wasting your time. And if you feel so, just drop a fire emoji. I'm a big fan of fire emoji, and feel free to follow me on Instagram and LinkedIn so we can connect, and I'm happy to help you or assist you, right? Cheers. Have a wonderful evening. Bye bye.